Hey fellas, how have you been? How are you doing? Oh, I see some hearts. Give me some hearts. Hearts are great. Or whatever the reactions. Let me see. What have you got? You got you got the 100, right? Let's do that one. Oof. Really warm in here. I think. Who's here? Let's see who else is here. Hello, Camille. Hello, Monaco again. Oh, relaxed person. Why are you not relaxed anymore? I know. I'm just getting myself ready. Okay. You'll see. I'm trying to put together something. Sumai Angyevin. Okay, here we go. Bam. Yay! I got my new favorite hat. So that's. I just thought I felt like it. You know. It looks good, doesn't it? It took a long time to pick it. It's from a stupid souvenir shop in Quebec City. It probably is not very high quality, but you know what? I think it looks nice, so I kept it. And if you have seen the new short video, you will have seen this toque. This is a word I learned. That is a word that was not in my vocabulary. It's a toque. I don't know how to pronounce it in a natural way. Toque. It's a long oo sound, like a goose vowel, and then supposedly it's from like the French toque. I can say toque pretty easily, but I can't say toque. But yeah, that was in the last short video. Have you seen it, chat? Let me know if you've seen it. It's pretty fun. This is a BTS of the filming process, right? That one was really rushed because I had like a bit of time to hang out with my friend Simon, who is in the video. Oh yeah, we were in crisis management mode because that was when my train was cancelled and we had to like get a coach very last minute. So we found like 5 minutes to film something on our way to the coach station, so it was a bit rushed, but I think it's entertaining nonetheless. And I tried to give a little bit of a story there about how I was absolutely positively freezing. But anyway, how have you been, chat? It's been another 2 hours. 2 hours. Not 2 hours. It hasn't been 2 hours. It's been 2 weeks. So I don't know. I have a thing. I noticed that in many of my languages, right? I very often confuse my units of time. And I have no idea why. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. How have you been? Hello there. Love seeing some familiar names and faces around. Not that I can actually see any faces. It's pretty tiny here. Yeah, it's the first time it's happened in English. At least the first time in a very long time. Like me confusing weeks and hours. But in other languages, I've very frequently made that mistake. I'm trying to think which ones. I don't know which ones. I think in Polish I confuse the feminine. Are there more than one feminine? Hold on. Godzina is feminine. No, wait, hold on. No, that probably not. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Which ones? Is it Polish or is it other languages? In one of the languages, I keep confusing 2 years and 2 hours. Not that I actually can't tell them apart, but like when I'm speaking in a natural pace, I keep saying like, I've been living in Manchester for 2 hours. Honestly, I can't remember which language. But anyway, hello Ludwig, cześć. Hello there. You good? I'm well as well. I'm very well. I'm very relaxed this weekend as opposed to the 2 before that. I'm about to answer your next question because I'm a research student. I'm on the way towards finishing, and I think a few days back, I met with my supervisor. He was very pleased with my progress, so that's why I've been in a pretty good mood. Like, like you got the approval, and yeah, so that's why I'm taking a brief break. Not that I'm taking a break, because this is not what I do. I'm incapable of taking breaks. So when I'm taking a break, I'm learning languages. Hence, this is the reason I've gathered you all here today, chat. You might be wondering why I've gathered you here today. That is because I want to learn some languages. I want to chat with people who love doing that. You mistake left and right in English. Chwith, there. You would be forgiven if you mistake right and south in Welsh, because that doesn't make sense at all. I guess I'm still going on with the Welsh fun facts. Even long after the Welsh fun fact video. In Welsh, right and south are the same word. They just have different genders, which is extremely bizarre. You know what? I should look up why. I want to know why. If someone knows, please do let me know. But for the time being, I'm going to investigate. But yeah, what else would it be normal to mix up? Oh, in BSL, I often mix up minutes and months, but that's definitely not my fault because they have the same sign. This is month and this is minutes. So if you're lucky, they do it 2 times for minutes so that you know it's minutes. But if you're unlucky, then it's just you have to lip read. So I do not take responsibility for that mistake. Hold on. I want to. How do I do this? Let's see. Change a window. Ooh. So Welsh. So hold on. No, I was wondering if they came from the same word, or is it just a coincidence that they sound and look the same? But no, yeah, that they are the same word. They are the same word. Hold on. So the sense south comes from the fact that the south is on the right-hand side of a person facing east. Why is it? Why are you facing east, though? Is there a reason for that? Is it because you're looking at England? You want to make sure they... you want to stay aware and keep your eyes open when they come and invade you. So you're always looking east. That's why the south is on your right. And I don't know why... Oh, yep, there we go. Different genders when it's right or south. I guess it's just for disambiguation. And I had no idea. Okay. Cledd and Gogledd. Gogledd is north. Oops, let me turn off the speakers. Cledd. I was looking up the meaning of Cleddau, because there was a very popular TV show called Cleddau, and I've just started watching it. I'm always late to these things, and I have no idea what it means. If anyone in chat knows, please tell me what Cleddau means. But Wiktionary says it means left, even though we don't say Cledd at all. We say chwith. But yeah, Cledd. It became Gogledd, which means north, because you're facing east, so your left is the north. That is really cool. We discovered that together. Good job. Good teamwork, chat. 默默你終於返嚟啦，好嘢，返嚟啦，終於見到你啦，好耐冇見啊。I'm happy to be here with you watching my favorite YouTuber. I'm also watching my favorite YouTuber. Oh, that sounds so egotistical. I'm so sorry. I felt bad about saying that. Dim ond 3 llythyren sydd yn y gair rhech. I do not know how to react to that information. So, die boy, or daw, I'm assuming that's Welsh. Die boy would be die boy. Says there is only 3 letters in the word rhe. Rhech. Rhech. Fuck, I can't do it. Rhech, okay? Means fart. I've said way too many times. I've said fart like 10 times at this point. And because we have digraphs in Welsh, which is actually very based. I enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that our H is one letter and CH is one letter. Have you ever counted the number of letters in Llanfairpwll? Because most people who aren't Welsh count it wrong. And I, especially since I've seen so many videos about of course I have, like I've seen videos about the village, and then they always count the number of letters wrong, because is one letter, the double L is one letter. So like the 4 L's in like near the end they are 2 letters. But I'm just gonna double check the gender of Llythyren, which means a letter. I'm not like a grammar Nazi. I don't want to. Oh shit! I said bad word. Please don't demonetize me. I'm not the grammar police. Hopefully, it's not too late. I don't police people's grammar, but like I like to know the grammar, so I will check the gender of Llythyren. Indeed, it is feminine as I thought. So dwy Llythyren, if I want to be grammatically perfect. In Russian, being right and on the right had the same etymology. Yeah, I think lots of European languages do that. Like in French you have droit, and then German you have recht, which is same as right, and then in like Slavic languages you have pravo. So I think there's just something to do with maybe potentially right-handedness being the default. Like you're wrong if you're not right-handed. Because in I think in Latin or something, right? Left is like sinister, so like left is actually evil. Just because most people are right-handed. So just for the record, I am cross-handed, which means I use different hands for different things. Not like out of my own volition, but like I just feel more comfortable. That's why I sign left-handed, even though I write right-handed. Looking at Jerusalem. Is Jerusalem to the east of Wales? I really doubt that. I think that's more south, right? I just saw that you're going to have talks at the Polyglot Gathering. I am. Wait, how do you know that? Is it out already? Wait. I'm going to have like a 1.5 talks. Oh, wait, no, that's online. Sorry. Program? Oh, guys, this is great. Let's explore these together. Oh, while I catch up with the chat first. What do you mean, Lawrence of Cymru? I have seen the word Lawrence a lot because I was in Quebec, so Lawrence was a very prominent saint in my mind. Once a blood moon, you get notified of my stream starting. Hopefully, you do that more. You know what, Fredsky? What you should do is engage more with the stream, type more chat messages, give more reactions, like and comment and share, and then YouTube will know that you want to watch my streams and remind you of it. See, that's how you do it. It benefits us both, right? You get reminded more, and then I get to see you more, Fredsky. Cleddau is a river. Oh, thank you. I had no way of knowing. Is it to the left? Is it like to the north or something? If you don't mind me asking, is there a large difference between French spoken in Congo and mainland France? I have no idea about French in Africa. I barely know anything about French in North America. So exam prep for what? Welsh? Yes, indeed. We'll get into that later on. But I'm still in the like chill mode. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll get into it. Dwy Llythyren, dwi'n meddwl. Treiglo. Yeah. Ambidextrous. I have looked up because I used to say I'm ambidextrous, which means you do things both ways. But I'm honestly not sure. It's weird because it's such a subjective thing, right? Whether you feel good doing that sounds wrong. Whether you feel like you are equally able to do things, because partly it is like nurture instead of nature. Like I learned to write right-handed. I learned to use cutlery right-handed. That's why I cannot do it left-handed. But so it's there's no way of knowing for sure whether I would have been able to do that left-handed if I had been trained that way. You know what I mean? And ambidextrous is it's officially defined as being able to use both hands equally well. I did look it up, and cross-handed means you do different things with different hands. It's not like you do everything with both hands equally well. So I don't know, but also it's easier to say to people. So that's what I do. In the beginning, I remember like signing ambidextrous a lot, and that was just way too complex. Cledda is from sword. That makes sense. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, because I know Cleddyf, but I couldn't find the connection between Cledda and Cleddyf. And it becomes it cleaves. Hold on. Does that have something to do with cleaving? Would be crazy if it does. Hold on. I need to know. Okay, let's look up cleave. That's the kind of things that I do on a regular basis. I'm like, oh my god, are they connected? Cleth. No, I don't. From Proto-Celtic cladius. Does it go any further? It doesn't go any further. Cladetti. From whatever this is. Nope. Very different roots. Okay. I got way too excited. What did I miss? Israel work for BBC Cymru. If you can get me a job there, I would be very excited to do it. So please give me the connections. It's a freaking BBC. It's really hard to get in there. It's not like I haven't thought about it. I actually have thought about it, but yeah, and I've talked to other people about like production companies to think about what projects we could do, like mini documentaries and things like that. Jerusalem is east of Wales. Oh, is it? Really? Is it more like a figurative direction then? It's just, you feel like it's to the east. Or is it technically to the east, but like if you disregard north and south, it is to the east. Is that what you mean? They're not related, but it works as a nice mnemonic. That's also what I like. Like when I learn something new, sometimes I wonder if something is related. Turns out it's not, but I can still use it as a mnemonic. Like recently I learned that water in Armenian is jur, and in Welsh it's dur. So that's perfect. That is my mnemonic sorted. I don't even need to make one up. And I ask what job you want to do. Honestly, I can't really tell because I don't know the inner structure of like a like production quite yet. I mean, I'm still studying, but at the same time, I want to do something creative. Like I can't live a life where I don't make things. You might have noticed, because I mean, I'm a composer. I make videos. I make podcasts, and I used to want to be a writer. That's just the way I want to live. I need to make things, and I'm trying to make it work, in a way that can be a job, I guess. YouTube documentary or something self-made is good. Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. I have just started working on the next documentary. I put that in quotes because I feel like documentary is a big word, but you might be able to guess what that is about or where that's filmed. Hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge. So yeah, I've taken too long to start. It's just because ever since I came back to Manchester, I have so much to catch up on, mainly with like uni and stuff. So I have all the footage sitting somewhere, and but finally I found the time to start editing. And can I just say, this is a teaser. I want to make this very clear. I'm very proud of how that video looks. I'm just going to say that in advance. It's not going to be out for a while because I need to do like some more recording, interviewing, but with the stuff that I have right now, it is very beautiful. Oh my god, I love the stuff. I love the especially some of the shots. Just a teaser. Become a YouTube Welsh teacher, like free what? Make bank of ad rev. I don't think, like if you're purely talking ad revenue, I think you need a lot of traffic to actually make bank. And unfortunately, that's not going to work in Welsh. Like about Wales, and yeah, there is a lot of interest in it, but like in Welsh, it's a small audience. Very sad. Anyway, so we were looking at. I guess they have this because I was literally just informed that my talks were accepted very recently, like just a few days ago. So I guess they just accepted the talks and then went ahead and published everything. Oh my god, Andreas Wolf, love the man. Oh, I met him in Edinburgh. He's fucking amazing. Yeah, he is a German. He has learned Scottish Gaelic and he's working in Scottish Gaelic for BBC Alba. That is so based. Seriously. That also like works with what we were just talking about. I will look into that. This is amazing. He's so cool. There are so many Germans who have who have moved to like the Celtic nations and learned the Celtic languages. Like I thought I knew the only German guy who's fluent in Welsh in Wales, but no, there's many of them, even just in the Carnarvon area, and then I know at least two Germans who have learned Gaelic to fluency, and one of them has taken the citizenship test in Gaelic, and also speaks Cantonese, which is insane. Anyway, that is so cool. Let's see. What else have we got here? Oh yeah, I know this guy. We were surprised to find out that he is also doing a talk. Only a few of them have pictures. Kamil, did you just go ahead and like read all of them, or did you like search for my name? Is that what you did? Who's doing Ero? Okay, Ero's doing this one. It feels so weird that I just know people now. Like the other night, someone asked me, "Oh, you're in the Polyglot community. Do you know this guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And then they were like, "So, wow, that's so cool." And it's just because I keep going to these things and I just know people. Oh, hello, George. What is he doing? Greek syntax. Lusoph, I don't know what this is. False friends. Why are these two put in the same box? That's so weird. Oh, that's me. That's me. Hey, guys, that is me. Did you notice? Yeah. Oh, and these are my mates. That is so funny. Oh, they just used an old picture because I haven't sent them my picture. That's why most of them don't have pictures, because it has literally just been announced to the speakers. But they have my picture from like the previous year, so they just put it there. And this one, even though it is a group talk, like we're doing it as a group, they have my picture, so they put it there. That is so funny. But yeah, I'm doing this with my podcast mates. That could be a good way to go. What is that? Royal Geographic Society. I don't know what that is. I might look into that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing aspects. It might seem very technical, but I mean, you can go and read the the description yourself. Me speaking academic. But yeah, because mainly the idea is that most people in the language learning community only know Slavic aspects, and then I'm like, those are very challenging. So I did touch on them from the Polish perspective, because it's not just about perfective and imperfective. There's like different details with how the aspects are used in Polish. But then I'm like, yeah, but there's so much more beyond the Slavic languages. So I'm going to go into like the languages that I know, which most importantly is Cantonese, because there's lots of aspects. We have like a dozen of those things. And then I'm going to do even some other surprising languages. Anyway, so let's get into the main point of this stream. Someone asked earlier, Sean, right? Sean. I think Sean asked something. What am I prepping for? I don't know if have I mentioned? I probably have mentioned that I am doing exam. I'm doing many exams this year. So you're sad you're not going. You know what's even sadder, Fretsky, is that they take freaking forever to publish the talks. I'm still waiting to see my talk from last year. They have recorded it, and it's not out. They're still publishing the talk from last March. Anyway, what am I saying? I have many exams this year. For sure, I need to do my PhD Viva. That's like the most important exam. But the closest one is going to be my BSL receptive exam, which means like listening, but with your eyes. And I've talked about that last time, and also in my like very impromptu just sit in chat video. And then I have my Welsh exam, which is optional. Every year around this time they ask, okay, so do you want to do it? You want to do it? And it turns out it's amazing. So if you're doing like one of the Welsh courses, which are already very affordable, I think it's this year it was £100. And I got the 50% off for early bird. No, I'm not there yet, Fretsky. I'm getting to the point. So if you're taking one of the courses, you can take the exams for free, which is mind blowing. Like, exams are not cheap. Like, obviously, like IELTS, that is a rip off. But like, even for my BSL level 1 exams, I had to pay like £40 for each part of it. So yeah, I can do the exam for free. So I signed up because I do want to try out, and I want to just challenge myself, and I want the certificate. Of course, I want the certificate. Come on, I want to find out if I can use that certificate to fulfill the language requirement to become a British citizen. And I have not much risk because I already have a degree in the UK. So that requirement is easily, it's been fulfilled. I can just give them my certificate and I'm like, yep, fine, you're good. But I'm like, what if I gave them a certificate in Welsh? So in theory, legally it is accepted, but they don't have the provisions. They don't have the details about what level they require or what exam providers they approve. So I will need to just try out. I sent them an email asking like what level or what exam are approved, and they haven't replied. It's been a few months, so I guess they don't have a way of replying. But anyway, I'm just going to do the exam. I'm going to do the exam. You've been seeing me doing this for the past few months of streams, which means advanced. Yeah, I said that already. And supposedly that the exam is like is equivalent to around a B2, which I'm not sure I have. Like, I'm quite comfortable with speaking Welsh, but like a B2, you got to have like a wide enough range of vocabulary for B2. So that's why I feel like I have some studying to do. And especially like in the Welsh exam, you just can't rely on English like I sometimes do, and like I recommend doing, like native speakers do. So yeah, I signed up, and then I realized I'm doing Uwch Advanced 1, which is one of 3 subsets, not subset, what's we call that? Sub-levels, yeah, the 3 sub-levels of Advanced, and each sub-level takes 2 years. So in theory, it takes 6 years to go from intermediate to advanced, which makes sense because like intermediate plateau, something. I'm a third of the way in at best when I do the exam in terms of like the course I'm in. So what I need to do is to self-study. So while I'm still on the course for Uwch 1, I'm going to self-study Uwch 2 and Uwch 3. Or maybe just Uwch 2. My teacher said, if you missed my last video where that looks like this, my teacher says she would recommend doing it if you're around Uwch 2, like the second advanced one. So I think at the very least I will try to quickly speedrun that textbook on my own, which is a bit ironic, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. that is the main thesis. That is what I'm going to do for my next series of streams. Or maybe with some BSL, because I do need to grind some BSL. I've been grinding a lot actually on my own, just off stream. It is a pain. But I have to work on it because I love it. What course provider do you use? I'm with the Northeast, Coleg Cambria, so the one that is in Wrexham, or I think actually multiple locations. But I've passed by at least one building that belongs to that college in Wrexham, the only time that I was there. So I will be taking the exam in Wrexham, which is great. I'm glad, because like my previous course provider was in Aberystwyth, and that would have been a pain to go all the way to there. I can go to Wrexham easily in like an hour or 2 hours. You B1 in mainland French. What's wrong with that? Will they accept a testiscrive? Testiscrive is the question. I need to check with them, because like I need to have a confirmation before I actually submit it, I think. But anyway, I've got time. I've got like more than a year to figure that out. So I will like look into how that works. But like legally, they have to accept it, because it says that you can fulfill the requirement using Welsh or Scottish Gaelic, and in English, I think the required level is around a B2. So in theory, I have a B2 in Welsh. That should be fine. Speaking of Wrexham, right? The Welshies might know where this is going. Speaking of Wrexham, so I've been troubling about this. If you saw my Instagram, if you're not following my Instagram, go do it now. It's on the waiting screen, the Instagram handle. If you saw my story on Instagram, you will know that I'm looking for someone to go to the Eisteddfod. For the non-Welshies, Eisteddfod is a very crazy thing. So not every year. So it is a kind of like cultural festival where they have lots of competitions that includes music, poetry, whatever. And there's lots of them, but this is like the main one. That's the biggest one, because that's a national Eisteddfod. So this year, for the first time, actually am able to go, because it is in Wrexham. I don't have that, transportation is a pain excuse anymore. I can get there in like easily an hour and a bit. So I'm going to go. The question is when I'm going to go. And I was going to go with my friend, and then he bailed on me. I'm sure he doesn't mind me talking shit about him. He says at work. So I'm like, I don't want to go alone. I've never been to one of these things. I'm going to be there and just feel awkward and see just people all around, and I've no idea what to do there. I don't even know how it's like. So I'm trying to like, if my friends are going on a certain day. So the whole thing lasts around like 8 days. I don't think I'm going to go for all of it, partly because I don't want to camp. I think lots of people apparently they like go camping in there, / sleep in a caravan, / sleep in a car. And I don't want to do that, partly because I don't own any of those things, and I have never done like that camp. Like in Hong Kong, when we say camping, we don't mean that. This is BSL, by the way. I hate my fingers. Camp. In Hong Kong, when we say camping, we have like hostels. But so that's why I especially I'm not going to camp alone. So like I'm trying to do like day trips. I've tried looking into like accommodation in Wrexham, and they're all very, very, very sold out. Like the cheapest one is like, I don't know, hundreds of pounds for 2 nights, which is not happening. So I'm going to do day trips in and out one day. So I think I might go to this one. If anyone is watching now in chat or in the future, you know that I will probably go to the first day, and then I don't know which ones, because I don't know what's happening, don't have a timetable. Maybe the last one potentially, and one in the middle. It's pretty easy to go. Like I can. Initially, I was worried about getting to this place from like actual Wrexham city or town centre, But I read in the news that they're trying to organize public transportation to and fro the location. Because there is none. I looked on Google Maps. There is not a single way of getting to that location by public transportation. So, you know what? To all the commenters who say, oh, it's not that difficult to get around Wales, you can take the bus. No, not in this case. It's not. Even if you take the bus, you're not going to get to this place. You have to walk there or take a taxi. So initially I was worried. I'm like, I can't afford more than one day. But if there is like public transportation, I can probably like go in and out like 2-3 times from Manchester. I got distracted, but that's relevant, so it's okay. Take the sheep. That is true. Can you not stay on the English side in Chester or close to the border and take? You know what? You know, I'm thinking about it now. I know someone who's like driving there from Chester. I don't know them that well, but I know someone is. So it's definitely doable. Is it going to be preferable to going there from Manchester though? Because like, if I go there from here, I'm taking a train to Wrexham, which is around £17 for a return, and I'm not paying accommodation, so that is actually pretty affordable. If I stay in Chester, I don't know how much it's going to cost, and then take the Uber. That's going to be, I don't know, like 30 quid. That's going to cost more, but it's going to be less pain. I'll think about it. Thanks for the suggestion. Hello there. You have C1 in English, Camille, and A1. Yeah, that is very common. Like, in most languages, most people are like better at understanding than speaking, because you can like guess. You don't have to understand everything to get what people are saying. Except me in sign language, because I can sign really well, but I don't understand shit. You're the same when you did an exam, the person had a really thick Basque accent. So you can, is that a French with a Basque accent? That is incredible. I've never heard that. I don't know any accents in French other than the Canadian ones. Like, I mean, non-standard accents, I guess. I have a friend from like southern France, and there is a tiny difference where he doesn't do the like, for example, entresang. He does entresang. So I assume that entresang is like a Parisian thing, and that's spread out. And then I know that, obviously I know the Quebec ones because I've been there and looked into it. I recently discovered that, not discovered, but like I learned about the Acadian accent, which is really, really cool. It's actually really growing on me. It sounds very weird if you don't know, but it's really cool. So yeah, I will look into that. Thank you. Hello there. I will also look into the sheep. That might be a way of doing it. You can only really tell Marseille and Paris apart. You don't have experience with other ones in France. I have no idea what Marseille sounds like. Should I Google it? Marseille accent. This is a French stream now, apparently. I'm going to take this off because I want my... I mean, might as well, since we're on topic. Let's...
Salut, salut, salut. Bienvenue à Marseille dans un nouvel épisode de French Mornings. Dans cette vidéo qui ne sera absolument pas objective, on va demander aux Marseillais si l'accent...
Oh, no, yes, she's not using an accent.
Alors, installez-vous bien.
Je viens d'un petit village à côté de Avignon qui s'appelle Cavaillon.
Je suis un provençal.
Alors, je viens pas de Marseille exactement, je viens d'à, on va dire, 25 minutes en voiture, à Martigues.
Pas de Marseille, de Sainte-Marthe, ça n'a rien à voir.
Non, pas du tout. Moi, je suis de Metz.
Donc non, je suis pas de Marseille, je suis arrivée il y a 2 ans, je viens de Lyon à la base.
Et on dit pas Martigues, on dit Martigues. Petite précision.
Oh.
Marseille, c'est la capitale de la Provence, donc je suis un peu marseillais.
À ton avis, qu'est-ce qui distingue phonétiquement l'accent
Martigues.
marseillais de
They do the T-chi shift, like it's like how in southern Wales you change the dio to gio. Atjo. Oh no. What? I don't know what other words. And in Akkadian they also do that. That's why you have Cajun.
Plus standard.
Toi, on appuie tous les mots et du coup, ça crée quelque chose de chaleureux, d'authentique, comme on dit. Le tch. Voilà, voilà.
Le
C'est la
tch,
particularité.
c'est une
Voilà.
caractéristique
Ouais.
phonétique, par
Voilà.
exemple.
Le tch. En fait, on va dire, c'est trop bizarre, mais on va dire ticket,
Chique.
Mathilde, les sonorités
Oh, it's a very like palatalized, very like Slavic vibes or like Gallic. You think in the 1960s they made Parisian accent a standardized method? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's how Russian got the fucked up the R or the stress thing, where the or becomes an R. It's because it was was that Moscow or St. Petersburg? It was St. Petersburg accent, right? If I'm not mistaken, please correct me because I see that someone has asked about Russian. Do you understand Russian or any other Slavic language? I understand Russian reasonably well. Not when you're speaking it naturally, because it's fast and quite different. But if slowly or if I'm reading it, I can probably guess my way through. I can get like, I don't know, 50% of Russian. Ukrainian, it's pretty easy. I can like easily get like 60% just from listening to Zelensky at like natural pace, or even more, depends on what he's talking about. And Slovak, I've talked to Slovak people, in a very intoxicated setting, so I can't really judge very well how well I understood. And also, it was cheating because that person had Polish housemates, so they were able to like moderate their accent to make it sound more comprehensible to Polish speakers. But when they did that, I understood like most of it. Whereas Czech, not really. Czech is an oddball. Don't they speak Marseillaise? I suppose they do. I suppose they do. What language do you want to learn next? See my last video. I said it. It was at the very end. No skipping. You know what? Watch that after this stream, and go to that video, and then no skipping. Watch till the end, and you will find out what language I am. Well, not learning next, but like I have recently started entertaining the idea of learning. So other people don't tell hello there. It is a little side quest for you, my friend. Native speakers of Polish tend to be very comfortable with Czech in my experience. I think I need more practice to like adapt to the accent because I mean the stress is all different, and then the sounds are a bit funny. But I have friends, because I know a lot of children of Slavic immigrants. Like I know children of Czech people and children of Polish people in here. So I've tried talking to them, but it was like a very basic conversation because they're not like fully fluent. But yeah, some words I can. I tried watching Easy Czech once, I think on stream as well, and I could get as much as I can get Russian probably. They separate some things that Polish puts together. That's what I'm saying. You put the video on loop in the background. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You should do that. Yeah. So yeah, I did mention that. Very, very astute. You noticed you didn't miss a hint. I have been doing some Armenian on the side, just purely dabbling, and I've got a friend who is very excited about me learning their language. So we're just talking about it constantly. Like even though I know like 10 words, I know the script now. I can say basic shit like Yestraem, or I don't know. What else can I say? Can I use verbs? Yeah. Yes. Chosumem hayeren or something. Is it chosum? Yeah, chosum. What is want? What is I learned want, but I forgot it. Want. So what I said was I'm a boy, and then I said I speak Armenian. I don't remember how to say want, but I did know it at some point. And I know jur. I'm never gonna forget jur. It's gonna be the easiest like food item that I remember because it sounds the same as Welsh. What else? Girk, a book. They have pretty fun grammar. Like I have to say, they have definite suffixes like Scandinavian languages. So they have like girk for a book and then girke for the book. So that's what Scandinavian does and Bulgarian does as well. And then the craziest thing is they put that on people as well. So if you say like Aram is a boy, you have to say Aram. Put the like the at the end. You say the and then the name. So the Israel, the Fretsky, and it's so funny. You think you sounded like they use lots of. I didn't say that. I think it's just Polish people say that, and I'm just like parroting what they say because I don't understand enough Czech to have that impression. But because so many people say that, I assume it is true. Standard Russian is from Moscow. Thanks for confirming, Pavel. See, I can read Cyrillic. Can I type Cyrillic? That's the question. I think I've lost my ability to type Cyrillic using the hut is what's the keyboard called? Not QWERTY. Russian keyboard is called Atsuken or something. It is the Ituken, the Ituken keyboard. I forgot how to use it. I've learned the Armenian keyboard, which is like QWERTY but with extra letters. And the weird thing is, when I'm trying to type Armenian, right, it's just QWERTY. It's just like the English keyboard. But my fingers keep trying to use muscle memory from Hebrew. Like I can still type Hebrew pretty easily. Like I know where every letter is, and my hands keep trying to use that to type Armenian, even though Armenian is just the English keyboard, but with a different coat of paint. Casual German also uses articles with personal names. Oh yeah! Oh my god! I totally forgot. I didn't make that connection. Ja, der Israel hat gesagt. Oh yeah! Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's totally true. That's absolutely true. Der Israel, die Sarah, etc. Yeah, so I know two languages that do that. German and Armenian. I'm gonna tell my friend afterwards, after this. Das for we, what? Can you give an example, Fretsky? Das, like, das, what's German woman's name? Das Sabine? What? I know. So I'm gonna show you the kind of prep that I have in mind. Not for today, but like for the foreseeable future. Okay. First I need to. Let's go. I can probably do this. Yeah, I need to protect my privacy while I'm showing you my computer things. Oh, oops, you see that I'm editing my next podcast. So the kind of stuff I'm having in mind. For one, I need to speed run the level 2, advanced level 2 textbook. So I'm going to have that open. That's one thing. The other thing is past papers. So there are past papers available for free on the internet. I've downloaded everything. I really hope they have audio in them. Let me check. You know what? I'll check. Yes, they have audio. Oh yeah, this is audio. So I'm going to do them at some point, but there's only like 7 of them. I think it's from like 2017, and then they skipped a few COVID years. So I will have to. It feels like I'm in school again. I'm like 16 again, doing my Hong Kong DSE exams, and I have to like cherish the limited past papers I have. Except like I had, let me see. I back then so for context, I know there are some like Hong Kong people watching this, but for context, Hong Kong changed the whole exam system in 2009, and the first year was in 2012. So when I did my exam in 2013, I didn't have lots of past paper to do, so I have to like really take advantage and maximize the limited ones I had. But we would do like papers from the old exams. Now I have 7 years worth of papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I'm gonna do them at some point. What I'm gonna do first actually is like look at the sample paper and see how it is like. Where is the sample paper? Example paper. It's this one, right? Let's do this. Extract here. I want to know. Oh, let's look at them together, and then I'll do my actual studying. I keep postponing it. I should stop doing that. Is it analytic, synthetic? Not. It's very European. Armenian is very European, so it's got cases. It doesn't have gender. That's the least European thing about it. It doesn't have gender, which is very based. And then it has like endings. What else? That's basically it. Sanja kam vorhin vorbei. Vorhin. Is it vorhin or vorhin? Fuck. Vorhin, right? Stress on for. Sanja. Where do you do that, Fretsky? Where do you use Sanja? That's so cool. Spanish does it. Okay. Ancient modern Greek has definite articles of personality. Oh, I know, like, I don't want to be too vulgar, but my English is quite vulgar, so I want to say I know fuck all about Greek. Having no gender is based. Yes, indeed. Like, I mean, I don't mind genders in European languages, but at some point, like when I started Turkish, for example, it just feels good to just take a break from that, right? And Armenian doesn't do it. And it's not like, oh, English doesn't have gender. English does. Don't lie to yourself. English has he and she. Real genderless languages don't have he and she, and that's what Armenian does. Even though that doesn't say anything about the culture. You can have a non-gendered language and very gendered culture. It's like allowed. Anyway, I'm going very off topic. So let's look at this. Hold on. I don't know how to switch the screen, the window I'm sharing without like it going crazy. Can I like move myself to here, and then I can move this? Is that better? Is that an improvement? Shrink. Okay. If it's evident, then it's okay. Yeah, I agree. It makes it easier, but also it's okay, but still it is extra complexity, right? You have to like decline things differently. In Welsh, it's pretty not self-explanatory. Like in Welsh, even if you have an ending that is generally feminine, for example, like eith in Welsh is generally a feminine ending, and then you have gwybodaeth, which is, hold on, I'm gonna check. I keep forgetting. Which can be masculine or feminine, I think. No, fuck. Gwybodaeth is feminine. Which one can be? Oh, gwasanaeth. Yes. There is a couple words that end in eith that are masculine, and Wiktionary has a list. Gwasanaeth, which means service. Camddealltwriaeth, which means misunderstanding. Gwahaniaeth. Oh shit! I made a mistake earlier today. I got the gender wrong this morning. slapped myself for getting gender wrong. Gwahaniaeth, which means difference, is masculine. Gwlyban, I don't know what that means. Gwlybaniaeth, moisture, and refreshment. Who cares? Okay, so mainly I need to remember service, gwasanaeth, misunderstanding, camvelturiaeth, gwahaniaeth, difference. Anyway, what else? Edd is generally feminine as well, but things like sygredd, which means corruption, is masculine. What else? Is agwedd? Agwedd is feminine, I think. Agwedd. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's more, but anyway. Forhin is regional. Oh, forhin is standard. This women is definitely central. Oh, okay, so don't do that, I guess. Sophie. Yeah, you eat all the sounds in like. I guess that's like dialects in languages in general. You eat the sounds. So yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at what I will need to prepare together. And you will be there for the journey. I'm sure you will, chat. You're with me all the way. Right? Okay. B2. Oh, it says B2. So it is officially B2. It's not just around B2. So listening. It is 60-minute long. The exam is 60-minute long to do the listening. There's 3 parts. You cannot use a dictionary. Yes, of course. Duh. You will hear everything 2 times, and there will be gaps between the fragments, I guess, the sections. Funnily enough, I have been busy preparing my student for the English listening exam lately, so I'm doing the exact same thing. Oh, there's different themes. Okay, part 1, factual information. Part 2, personal experiences. Part 3, discussions expressing opinion. Okay, let's see let's see if I understand the questions. Okay. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned the exam is free if you take it. If you sign up and then you bail, you have to pay. So I'm doing it either way. The question is whether I can actually nail it. So, ma item estenetic amr alisen Médecins Sans Frontières, or in, I guess I could say Médecins Sans Frontières. Yep. We have some French in the Welsh exam. Answer the questions based on the information in the listening. Okay, if I don't understand the questions now, I'm pretty fucked. Oh, it's only 4 questions. What? Just 4 questions. In the English one that we're preparing for, there's at least like 20 in each part. But it's not a short answer, it's a full sentence. Why were the people taking more attention of the problems like war and hunger? This is a difficult word, but I get it. In other countries around the 60s. Okay, I understand the question. Apart from, I'm not used to using this phrase, but I understand it. Apart from giving medical supply help, how were the people? What is Biafra? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. How did the people who had gone to Biafra help? How had they helped? I guess how had they helped, because it's before the thing they're playing, right? How did the Médecins Sans Frontières change between? Okay, yeah, it's pretty open-ended, right? I haven't listened to the audio obviously, but it feels slightly open-ended. It's like it's between like clear, definitive answer and open-ended. Depends on what they say, honestly. What makes MSF different from? Oh, I don't know exactly what this word is, but Oh, no, I do. Yeah, it's mitiad. Mitiad is a movement. So, other similar movements. Okay, good. I know the question. How many? It's 4 marks per question. That is intense. Here, the Dr. Gwen Jones Edwards. It's like they needed a really Welsh name and they just picked one. She's talking about her background and her education in Cardiff on the Radio Cymru program. Oh wait, I know this program. I listen to it all the time. That's cool. It's very realistic. Answer the questions based on the listening. Okay. What did Gwen have to do to get to the school? Why was Gwen asanole out of place? Oh, but that's just English. See, that's what I said. There's so much of Welsh is just like in common with English. Out of place. Why did she feel out of place in the school? What did Gwen do because she felt out of place? How did Gwen start on the path to going to the medical field? Why did Gwen not get to go to college of her choice? Oh, they have MC questions. Oh, okay. 3 people are talking about the topic technology. So this guy, presenter, these people are the speakers. So listen to it and then make notes. Oh, it's telling you to jot. Sorry, that's a Hong Kong English coming out. Jot notes. It is English, but it's a very Hong Kong English. So you have to take notes, jot notes, while you're going. So they are telling you to do it. So I will be doing that for sure. Read the sentences and choose the most likely choice based on the information. Okay. What does this person use the tablet for? Gwefannau cymdeithasol yn galluogi. What did the social media, social websites enable Branwen to do? And in Gareth's opinion, there's too many people using Twitter to promote. That's easy, right? That should be easy. I think they probably will rephrase it in the actual audio. That's what I'm assuming. Should I just do this now? I feel like I could totally do that. No, maybe not. Maybe next stream. I'll do that next stream to like gauge where my ability is. According to Gareth, there is a danger being journalists. No. There's danger that journalists. Okay, good. Oh, by the way, there's some fun fact for you. Multiple choice in Welsh don't go A, B, C, D. They go A, B, ec, ech, because that's the order of the letters in the alphabet. A, B, ec, ech, D, E, F, ev, or something. I don't know. I don't know the alphabet that well. So they're very emphatic about like whose opinion. So according to this person, according to Branwen, people who bully on the internet or the trolls are doing something bad. That's at least it's multiple choice. So they are careful to not make it too difficult. Okay. Listening. Oh wait, well, hold on, that's the answer. I don't need the answer. Okay. Hello, noswaith dda, sut wyt ti? Sut wyt ti? Mae amser maith wedi mynd. Okay, that's a speaking exam. So you get this sheet when you go to the exam. There are 4 tasks. You get 15 minutes to prepare. What the fuck am I preparing? For 15 minutes, I can prepare a whole fucking talk with 15 minutes. That's how I did it. And when I was in Edinburgh, I did it on the train from Glasgow. Well, that was in English. You can use the dictionary. Guys, should I buy a dictionary? I feel like I should buy a dictionary. Oops. Because I probably can't use my phone in the exam. I should do that ASAP. I did not know that you could use a dictionary in the exam. I should have known that. Yeah, you know, if someone can help out with a super chat, I'd be really grateful so I can get a dictionary. Let me. Oh, what do I do? Anyway. Ystyr unrhyw eiriadaethau yn ystod y cyfnod hwn. Okay, so you could use a dictionary to help you find any unfamiliar words during the 15 minutes. So that's why you need 15 minutes. Da iawn, Lothario. Sut mae astudiaethau ti? So there's 4 parts to the exam. The interviewer will be, so you have an article here. Oh my god, oh, I thought that was the reading exam. No, that's a speaking exam. You have to read this, and then the interviewer will ask questions to you to check your understanding of the article. Good, because sometimes I do that to practice, or I used to when I was less lazy. I used to do that with my target languages. So like basically just watch or read something and then ask yourself questions. But orally. Self-portrait. The interviewer will be asking questions to you about the self-portrait that you sent in. Oh! You have to do that in advance? What? So you have to tell them about yourself in advance, and then they will ask you questions about you. That's my understanding. Which is going to be easy because I've done multiple interviews about myself in Welsh. That's going to be a-okay. Like I've been on Eisteddfod. I've done the interviews. It's literally going to be that. Oh, I could just say, oh, just read my interview. I'm just kidding. What about this? Burning topic? Yeah, burning topic. There are 2 burning topics on the paper. You have to discuss one of them with the interviewer. Pwyso, so like emphasizing and measuring. Oh, the arguments on both sides. So you have to consider the arguments on both sides. Okay, gan pwyso a mesur y dadleuon ar bob ochr. Okay, good. That is interesting. That's going to be challenging. Speaking from experience. There are 2 triggers in the paper asking about different experiences. Talk about one of them with the interviewer. You can take notes. Oh my god. You should not. You can take notes, but you should not script with ahead of time. Okay, so I have to read this in the exam. I will not do that now. And then that's about yourself. Okay, burning topics. Am I capable of talking about these? First one. Life is much better in the countryside. Ha! I have things to say about that. The second one's fun. There are no good politicians left. Oh, that is interesting. How will you discuss that though? There's no guiding questions or anything. It's literally just a statement and then you discuss it. That's interesting. That is interesting. And it's 1-to-1, I guess. So it's not a group discussion. Huh. Chat, which one would you rather discuss? Would you rather discuss life is better in the countryside or there are no good politicians left? Let me know. because both are quite intriguing to me. And then, speaking from experience, so two possible topics. Describe the teacher that had the greatest influence on you. So is this is not a discussion, is it? That is like, it's like a presentation. So they give you guiding questions, what to talk about. They help you think, organize it. That is good. Second topic, describe your first ever job, which is funny because we just did that in class like last week. The thing is, I don't have a lot of life experience, so maybe that will be a hindrance. Who knows? But I can probably come up with something. It's fine. It's fine. No teachers have had a great influence on you. Oh no. Oh, so you have to choose the other topic. You can make one up probably. Camus says too, you want to talk about politicians. I think it would be potentially more challenging because, I mean, politics, there's more vocabulary in there, I think. But I have literally just talked about the word for corruption, sekrev, and to what's English? Przekupić. Bribe. Imagine if I go to the exam and translate from Polish to Welsh. It would be crazy. So bribe is sukroper. No. Sukrop. Fuck. What's the ending? Sukrop. Bribe in. What's the ending? Sukropruyo. Sukropruyo. To corruption reward someone. I think if I were to talk about a teacher, then I would this is not going to be my exam, but like if it were, I would just talk about my current one just because it's easiest. That's the end. Okay. So speaking. No. And then what's this? So reading exam. 2 tasks, 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour's not bad. 1 hour's not bad. Could be worse. Oh my god, it's actually like my good old language exams. It feels so weird. Chat, I haven't done an actual like this kind of language exam in years. The last one I did, I mean, I had like ones in university, but those were like simple as fuck. So the last one I did was my Swedish one. So when in 2015, when I was there for like a few months and I wanted to like study in Swedish, I did that one. I don't remember it that well. How did I actually do? Like, there has to have been like reading and writing exams, right? But I don't remember how it was like. I only remember the speaking exam, which is funny because they sent you the questions or the topics in advance, and it was like a group discussion. But otherwise, I haven't done any English ones. I haven't done in other target languages. I've done BSL exams, but that's a completely different thing. Doesn't feel like an exam in the same way. Is there a decent amount of media in Welsh to consume? There is enough. I would say there is enough. YouTube is really lacking, I have to say. There is a small scene, and there are some channels that nobody watches. I've talked about it with the company that produced it. There is a channel called Pop T, like Pop and then T, the letter. And I said, how does this channel survive? Like it gets no views, and I feel bad for it. And then they say, okay, because it's made through a TV company, so the funding model is not like other YouTube channels, so they can continue making those things. But like there is very little Welsh YouTube, I have to say. There's a lot more people talking about Welsh than there are people talking in Welsh. I think, yeah. I mean, Connor, you know the streamer Connor. He talks about Welsh once in a while. He actually came and left a comment on my video, but then he disappeared. But TV shows, there is enough TV shows. The problem with Welsh TV shows is they expire. it's because like how their contracts work. So on the Welsh TV channel, the things like they are available for like half a year and they're gone. So you can't watch old things. So like at any given moment, there's a very limited selection of TV shows, but taken as a whole, there's lots of TV. Movies, not so much. Yeah. It's different because, for example, in BSL, there's also their own web on-demand service, but they don't expire, so you can watch anything. So there is less stuff coming out. Less stuff coming out in BSL, but they stay there, so there's more to watch at any given moment. So, but there's lots of books. I have several Welsh books that I want to start reading, but I need to finish my current one first. I'm currently reading Griechischstunden by Han Kang, you know, the Nobel Prize winner, in German because I can. So I'm really slow at reading. I need to finish that and then I can move on to my Welsh books plural. Anyway, so I'm skimming this. I think in general I can understand it reasonably well. Vodka, I see vodka. I don't see lots of new vocabulary. I don't know this one, but I can probably guess it from context. Clecio they paint. Something that you do with your pint. Is it like this? Maybe? Base multilingual. Thank you. Oh, well, thanks for being here, Camille. Bye. Papa. But yeah, the thing is, I don't like reading translations. So like, if I read something and I can read the original, I will read the original. If I can't read the original, I will find one translation that I can understand it. And I'm like, why do I have to read it in English? If it's not the original anyway, what's the difference between reading it in English and in German? So I went for the German. And it was very expensive. 16 euros for the ebook. Bloody hell. Normally it's like €5 or 8, 10 max. Okay, that's the reading. That's I do need to learn how to write letters. Like, I am not good at writing letters. I recently wrote an email to HMRC, aka the tax department in Welsh. And of course I did, because that's the best reason to learn Welsh, right? You can get access to like government departments at express speed. There's a separate line for Welsh contacts, and nobody's using that line. So I'm too scared to make calls because I'm like, I'm in my generation, we hate phone calls. So I wrote an email in Welsh to them, and I got a reply in like half a day. So that's why you learn Welsh. Let's see. I'm skimming it to see if I can. I don't know this word. I'm just roughly. They're talking a lot about speaking Welsh, which is also an interesting thing. Like, lots of people talk in Welsh about talking Welsh, which makes sense because of its status. Okay, right, no problem at all. I think it's pretty okay. The thing about, again, that's also one thing I've mentioned about Welsh, right? It is, the words are like built on top of roots that are easy to guess. Like, I've never seen this word, but I know this means like impression, like printing, or the figurative sense. This means wrong, so misprint. I can guess it easily. I don't want to see the answers. And writing, let's see. 90 minutes, 2 tasks. See, that's the I've never written Welsh by hand. I'm a bit I have. The only time I've ever written Welsh by hand is when I went to museums and they were like, visit a book, write something. I think, hold on, where was I? I went to the Hölderlin house in Baden-Württemberg, one of them. I know there's 2. I went to one, and then there's a book that says like Oh, no, not book, not book. Oh, hold on. What was that book? Something along those lines, right? Write something to this person, this famous dead person. I'm like, nobody's gonna read it. I'm gonna write it in Welsh. Unless Richard Simcott rolls along and then sees it. I do not know this word. I feel like I need to know this. If it's in the title, probably need to know it. It means register. Okay, so style, register. In a formal tone. You are applying for a job. That's funny because I probably need this skill. Or you are organizing an event to raise funds and you want to invite your Senedd. No, what? I guess that's a Senedd member. Write a letter to invite this person. Okay, good. Task 1, 30 points. Task 2, article or review. See, that's what I'm starting to get worried about. I don't know how well I can actually write an actual article, not just texting, because I text all the time. You went to see a show or a drama within a local hall recently. Write a review of it to the local paper. Okay, so you're making shit up, right? I did not see a show, so I'm just making it up. But it's short. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh, it's just 200 words. Oh, that's nothing. 200 words, I can poop it out in half a day. Not half a day, but like, I guess, 45 minutes. That's really short. Like, I was, because back in when I did my English exams, that was easily like 1,000 words each. There is an intention to build a new supermarket in your local town, but there are lots of people unhappy about this. Write an article for your local paper. Okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Right? Yeah. I did not know this phrase. This one literally, because Plaid is a party, like a political party. So from party, I don't know that word, but I do know this one. Against. So I can only guess it means for and against. Context. Anyway, so I've spent too much time on this. Well, what I'm going to do is look at the textbook. So I have an idea where to start. And honestly, the textbook don't directly relate to the exam. It's just more like I need to expose myself to more of the language. That's what I'm thinking. This is Advanced II chat. That's 25 more. I haven't even got to 3 yet. Okay. And this is better because now I'm doing it on oh, sorry, I forgot to. That's here. Now I'm actually doing it virtually on the screen, so you can actually see what I'm looking at. Oh, hold on. What if I did this? Let me try this. Let's do this. I kind of like this. Which one's better? Last time I think people said this one's better, but it depends. Here we go, chat. We're starting actual study after an hour and a half. I'm not going to do much of this. I think I've spent enough time getting an idea of what I need to prep for, and I can start brainstorming how to prep for it. That's the idea. Okay. Well, breeze. Well, it's like our is air or sky. No, hold on. It's both. It's air and sky. Enghraifft, I know that already. Did not know the gender. I should know the gender. Llythyren. I literally just looked it up. I literally just did that on stream. Llythyren. Cyffroi. I do not know that, but I know cyffrois, which means excited. Cyffroi. Oh wait, so I cyffroi, I get excited. Why is my brain going to all the other languages? I'm going... It's okay. Doing cyffroi, I'm getting excited. Je suis excité. They would say in bad French. Loitran. Loitran, that's from English. Perfeitio, easy. Sishal. Oh, I know that. Sishal. Sishal. Ti'n gallu gwneud dipyn bach o ASMR yma ar gyfrchu yn y Gymraeg a siarad efo lot o syniau. Mae pawb yn licio'r sŵn. Eisoes. That's funny that they teach eisoes, like it means already. In what's that? Advanced II or canlyniad E. I know canlyniad result, but I do not know the collocation. So it's literally from result to. So that's like the opposite. And hauster, uneasiness, camddealltwriaeth. Like which I also just looked it up. It's like it's reading my mind. What the hell? Camddealltwriaeth. Camddealltwriaeth. Ai. Camddealltwriaethau. Cynnydd. I need lots of cynnydd. Dŵr, another word that I just talked about. This is creepy. It's like, oh, what is happening? Water, dŵr, dŵr, dyfroedd. Why is water here? I guess it's trying to teach you the plural. Waters, dyfroedd. Eiddo, factor, factorau, income. Income was in my email to the tax department. Beiddgar. I know Beiddgar. It's also, trying to remember. So what I'm doing now, chat, is I'm trying to build a mini, like, mind map with every word. Like, trying to make connections or recall words that are related. So when I said this, I had this in the email. I was also thinking words like treth, tax, and things like that. And then this one, I'm thinking the synonym, which is dewr, beiddgar, dewr, cofiadwy, memorable, cofiadwy, worth, memorable, credadwy, dibynnol, dymunol, eiraidd. I did not know this one. Eiraidd is from aur, which is from Latin, aurum. Eiraidd, golden. Gor hoff. I like this word. I'm gonna own this word. Gor hoff. Too much like. Too much like. There's also a thing I have with Welsh. Whenever I see hoff, like I know hoffi, which means to like, because it's a very common word. But every time I see hoff, so I don't, because it's a less common word than hoffi. So my brain goes to German. It goes to Hoffnung. Ich hoffe, dass ich mehr Hoffnung habe. But it's not Hoffnung, it's Hoff. Like, treisgar. Treisgar. Treis is violence, or I think rape as well, I think. Treis. Okay. It tells me to talk about... I don't have anyone to talk to, sorry. I just have chat. What? Oh, okay. No, they're trying to... Thy gardens in... What? I don't get it. Okay, they're trying to match the descriptions to each word. Okay, anarferol. Anarferol, dwi'n meddwl mae anarferol yn golygu... Yn meddwl... Meddwl... Oh... I don't know, actually. I'll talk... I'll talk... Do you understand Welsh? That's a question, because I don't think Google can, like, transcribe it very well. Okay, but I'm talking to myself, which is like an improvement, I guess. Wait, hold on, I need to, like... That's better. Speaking of switching a language, I was reading a book in Ukrainian, which has a Cyrillic alphabet. Yeah, that's Ukrainian for you. And the A is flipped. So anarferol is uncommon. Like, what's the English? Unnormal. No. uncommon. Cyffroi, to be excited. Oh wait, I found it. Okay. Anadferol, ddim yn cyffredin. Mae anadferol yn meddwl ddim yn gyffredin. Achos mae cyffredin yn meddwl bod rhywbeth yn digwydd yn aml. Ond dydy'r gair ddim yn yr un peth a cyffredinol. Mae gennym ni bethau yn gyffredinol. No, hold on. No, cyffredin is usual, and it's also like things we have in common. Wait, no, I'm confused. I keep confusing these two words, cyffredinol and cyffredin. It's literally just the ending. Cyffredinol is oh yeah, general. Okay, sorry. Generally, so yn gyffredinol, generally, yn gyffredinol dwi'n hoffi llygod. Ond dydy hoffi llygod ddim yn gyffredin. Cyffroi, y gwrthwyneb I diflasu. So, to be bored, I guess, or like to bore. Ni, hi, okay, that's funny. Dychmygo ddim yn real. I didn't know you can say real in Welsh. Now I know. Hunlun. Self-picture. Is that a selfie? Gallwch chi ddefnyddio ffôn I dynnu llun fel hyn. Yeah. Gallwch chi ddefnyddio ffôn I dynnu llun fel hunlun achos mae'n meddwl bod chdi ddim yn... No, bod dy fod ti ddim angen rhywun arall I dynnu dy lun di. Felly ti'n gallu helpu dy hun. Pennaf, yr un pwysica yr y pifin. And benna, mainly, it's main I think, so mainly I want to improve my Welsh, and bennaf, dwi eisiau gwella fy Nghymraeg, and bennaf, neu yr iaith arwyddion ydy'r iaith bennaf dwi'n dysgu ar hyn o bryd. Pwyllog. Yn araf ac yn ofalus. Yeah. Why am I speaking? I tell you, so I'm not the only person who says that. Northern Welsh sounds like Swedish, Sean. You're totally correct. That's why my brain won't separate them. Like, I can't speak Swedish anymore because every time I speak Swedish, Welsh comes out. Because they sound the same. Ac dwi ddim yn gwybod pam. Mae gennyn nhw syniau gwahanol iawn, ond maen nhw'n swnio'r un peth. Yr alaw sy'n debygol. Hi Joy, how are you? What did you take back? What did I not see? Be dwi methu? Pwyllog. Okay, pwyllog is reasonable. Teclyn. Peth ti'n gallu gwneud bywyd yn haws. Treisgar. Mae treisgar yn meddwl ddim yn garedig nac yn ddymunol. Felly, os mae rhywun sy'n brifo ti, sy'n difrifo ti, yn dreisgawr, maen nhw'n taro ti yn drwm, ac dwi ti ddim yn teimlo'n dda ar ôl y profiad. I just said something very bad, but YouTube's not going to catch that because it's in Welsh. That's what you get for speaking a secret language. Choose two cards that describe you well. I hope not violent. This is violent. I'm not violent, please. Dwi ddim yn dreisgar. Ddim yn eich disgrifio chi'n dda o gwbl. Well, I'm not a tool either. This is a tool. No, I guess a device, but I'm not a tool. I'm not violent. Dwi'n trio bod yn bwyllog. O dro I dro. Mae llawer o ansoddeiriau eraill, fel treisgar sy'n gorffen y gar. Ydych chi'n gwybod beth maen nhw'n ei feddwl? Ceisiwch ddyfalu gyda eich partner. Am yn erthgar, I'm not guessing, I just know the word. Amyneddgar. Patient. Hawddgar. Oh, I don't know the word. Hawddgar. Hawdd means easy. Hawddgar? What is Hawddgar? With ease? What the hell is it? Pleasant. Oh, because it's easy to get along. Dominal hoffus hynaws. Okay. Hawddgar. Hawddgar. Okay. Dwi'n berson hawddgar. Felly, os wneud i gwrth a fi, os wneud i gyfarfod fi yn y bywyd go iawn, da chi'n gallu cael sgwrs efo'n gilydd. Achos dwi mor hawddgar. Hawddgar. Cyfeillgar, same thing. Friendly. Aniolchgar. Diolch is thank you. Diolchgar, thankful. Aniolchgar, ungrateful. Which is what purportedly, allegedly, a certain president is. But you know what? Dwi ddim yn meddwl I fod yn aniolchgar. Mae'n ddiolchgar iawn, ond y bobl ar yr ochr arall sy'n aniolchgar ac yn dreisgar ac yn anamyneddgar. What is petrisgar? Petriso is hesitate, so that's hesitant, I guess. Wow, where'd I go? Hesitant. Gweithgar, hardworking. I'm just guessing from the ending, which again is what's so great about Welsh. You can just guess. Gar. Gar is like full in English. Gan ddefnyddio eich geirfa newydd cyfieithwch y brawddeg. I do not like that there's so much translation, even in the advanced level. Like, we should be stopping translating. Like, even in the textbook and in the classes, there's so much that is encouraging people to translate to and from English. Like, when my teacher asked me, oh, what does this mean? Do you know that? I'm like, I tried to explain the word in Welsh, then everyone else just translates to English. I'm like, no, that's not how you learn. That's not how you create this target language mode in your head. But you know what? Let them do what they want to do. You know what? That's perfectly fine. Roedd hi'n gwisgo ffroc anarferol. Dwi byth yn tynnu hunluniau. Mae Aled yn ysgrifennu ymwlad ddychmygol. Ymwlad ddychmygol. Mae rhaid I ti yrru yn araf, yn bwyllgor yn y ffordd. Wait, hold on. Ar y ffordd hon. Dwi'n cyffroi pan dwi'n siopa am esgidiau newydd. I like that. You can use pennaf to talk about like best friend and worst enemy. Oh, main friend, main enemy. So instead of saying ffrind gorau, best friend, say ffrind pennaf, my main friend. Okay. Chdi ydi fy ffrind pennaf. Dyma enghreifftiau eraill o pennaf. I just mutated a word in my mind that I did not need to. Well, if I don't know how to explain. Normally you need to mutate the word after or, but this is like it's referring to the word, not referring to like the content of the word. So you should not do that. But I did it because it made so much sense in my head. Ar bobl ifanc, mae'r epidemic flu wedi effeithio'n bennaf. Oh, the epidemic has mainly. Oh, they put mainly at the end. Wedi effeithio'n bennaf. It's also very emphatic. On young people, the epidemic has affected. Ar bobl ifanc, mae'r epidemic flu wedi effeithio'n bennaf. Hi sy'n bennaf cyfrifol am y cyfrifon. That's funny. Cyfrifol am y cyfrifon. Responsible, accountable for the account, I guess. Accountable for the accounts. Hi sy'n bennaf cyfrifol am y cyfrifon. So you put it before responsible. Mae'n staff yn proffesiynol yn drefnus ac yn bennaf os. Oh, I need to write this down. Yn bennaf os. Above all, przede wszystkim. Where do I put it? I need somewhere to put it. yn bennaf oll, ac yn bennaf oll, yn gyfeillgar. Garddwr oedd e, garddwr oedd e, yn bennaf. Llenwch y bylchau. Fill in the blanks in the sentences. You will need to use ymadroddion sy'n cynnwys bennaf. Okay. You need to use expressions that include pennaf. Maen nhw'n gyda'i gilydd drwy'r amser. Maen nhw'n ffrindiau pennaf, best friends, ers y cych meithrin. Ti sy'n bennaf cyfrifol am y llanast. Felly ti ddylai dacluso. Felly ti ddylai dacluso. So you are mainly responsible for the co to jest? Bajzel. Bałagan. Mess. The mess. So you are the one who should clean up. Fyswn i ddim yn siarad fel yna gyda fy ngelyn bennaf, my worst enemy, gelyn pennaf, fy ngelyn pennaf. I would not speak like that with my worst enemy. Mae'n ofnadwy. Mae'r cynnydd ymhlith bywyd yn effeithio yn bennaf, it mainly affects, yn effeithio yn bennaf ar deuluoedd incwm isel. Rhaglen deledu I blant yw hon yn bennaf, ond mae llawer o rieni yn mwynhau ei gwylio hi hefyd. It's mainly a show for kids, but lots of parents like to watch it as well. Mae pobl yn ei gofio e. Oh, because they don't separate the textbooks by north and south anymore. They just mix it all together. Mae pobl yn ei gofio e. Achos ei fod yn ganwr arbennig o dda. Yn bennaf, just yn bennaf os, most of all. Most of all. People remember him most of all because he's a very good singer. Mae pobl yn ei gofio e yn bennaf os achos ei fod yn ganwr arbennig o dda. Oh, maps. I like maps. Do you like maps, chat? This is like dialects map. Petha da. Good stuff. It's a good stuff. Good things. Llefrith. Nene. Nene? Nene? Lodes? Crwt? Wes? Tekel? Ffroes? No idea what. Ydych chi'n deall yr holl eiriau ar y map? Ydych chi'n clywed rhai o'r geiriau'n cael eu dweud yn eich ardal chi? Do you hear some of the words being used in your area? No, because I live in England. David Howell. Oh, see, words I don't know. I need to learn these words. I need to learn these words. Oh, because it's a dialect thing. Oh, it's Amel. Ah. What dialect is this? Issues. Oh my god, you need to read all the dialects. It's like me in British Sign Language level 2. I need to understand all the dialects. It's a pain. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to call it a day. I think we've done good work together, chat. Has been very fruitful so far, but I do need to do something. I want to feel like I've done something, so I'm going to do this listening practice. I guess that means I probably won't be doing that in a class. Like, will I just skip the class if I do this on my own? I might just do it. I've skipped like 2 levels at this point. I might as well skip the next one. That's interesting that the title of this chapter is South and North. South and North, because I think this might be the first unit of the entire syllabus, of the entire like course structure that unites the 2 dialects. Because before that, if you learn Welsh, you have to choose like south or north. But now with the chapter south and north, bam, you're one again. It's just Welsh. Diddorol iawn, dwi ddim yn gwybod llawer o tafodieithoedd. Pa tafodieithoedd ti'n gwybod? Do'n i ddim yn gwybod bod chdi'n siarad Cymraeg, Joy. Wyt ti wedi sgwennu sylwadau negeseuon o'r blaen? Achos dwi ddim yn adnabod ti. Croeso'n fawr i'r sianel. Croeso i bob siarad o'i Cymraeg. Dwi ddim yn gwybod llawer. Felly, dwi wedi bod yn dysgu un dafodiaeth achos bod fi'n just siarad llawer efo ffrind pennaf. Fy ffrind pennaf i. Ond fel arall, dwi ddim yn cael fy... How would you say expose? I want to know. Expose. I don't find. How would you say expose? Dwi ddim yn cael lot o brofiad. I don't get lots of experience. Brofiad efo tafodieithoedd eraill. Okay, I guess that. No, I don't. Dinoithi? I don't think dinoithi. I've never heard dinoithi. I will ask someone what is the more common way to say it. Anyway, let's look at this. Oh, I need to change. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm doing this, and then I'm going to have to like. Oh, can I move this? How do I move this? Move. Not moving. How do I do this? Do I like move this? Bam.
Felly, dwy elfen sydd i'r gair tafodiaeth, tafod, yna i'r cyfarwydd i bawb, ac iaith. Felly, iaith y tafod, felly iaith lafar fel rheol yw tafodiaeth. Felly, yn aml iawn, pan mae bobl yn sôn am amrywio yn ôl daearyddiaeth yng Nghymru, mi fydd bobl yn sôn am iaith y de, iaith y gogledd, iaith y gogs yn y gogledd, iaith yr hwdtws yn y de. A maen nhw'n meddwl am eiriau gwahanol, enghraifft mas yn y de, allan yn y gogledd. Mam gi yn y de, nain yn y gogledd. Nawr yn y de, rwan yn y gogledd. Bod ni'n aml yn sôn am eiriau gwahanol yn y gogledd a'r de, weithiau mae'r un geiriau yn cael ei defnyddio drwy'r wlad, ond mae'r ystyr yn wahanol yn y de.
Ystyr, the meaning's different in dialects.
Bydda blin, fi mor flin yn y de, wel, blin, I'm sorry, ond blin fel arfer yn y gogledd, angry. Felly, os oes na rhywun yn y de eisiau dweud bod nhw yn angry, maen nhw'n fel arfer yn dweud bod nhw'n grac. Mae pobl yn aml yn gofyn, lle mae'r ffin rhwng Cymraeg y de.
Oh, the meaning's different.
Bod nhw'n grac. Mae pobl yn aml yn y de, blin fel arfer yn y gogledd, angry. Felly, os oes na rhywun yn y de eisiau dweud bod nhw yn angry, maen nhw'n fel arfer yn dweud bod nhw'n grac. Mae pobl yn aml yn gofyn hynny, lle mae'r ffin rhwng Cymraeg y de a Chymraeg y gogledd. Wel, mewn gwirionedd, does na ddim ffin bendant, a mae'n dibynnu ar y gair ydych chi'n edrych arno fo. Mae na ran o ogledd Ceredigion lle mae...
It's interesting because I've seen so many other like discussions of dialects, and I've seen maps of dialects, so I'm used to like each word having a different isogloss, so like different border between different dialects. Like even in England, you have lots of like words that are divided in different ways. So like north and south in England it's very controversial because even if you look at like words, there's no one way of dividing it. And I have friends who do like dialectology, I guess, something like that. And it's how they taught me. Dwi'n dysgu De Cymraeg, ond dwi'n darllen Gogledd Cymraeg weithiau. Dwi'n meddwl bod y mwyafrif o erthyglau, enghraifft yn y papur newydd neu mewn llyfrau yn defnyddio ffurf o Cymraeg sy'n fwy tebyg i'r tafodieithoedd yn y de. Felly, mae lot o bobl yn deud gyda mewn llyfrau neu mewn erthyglau bod nhw'n siarad gogledd, y Cymraeg a gogledd fel arfer. Felly, achos, ella achos bod y prif ddinas yn y de, ac mae mwyafrif o bobl yn cael eu canolbwyntio yn y de, felly mae mwy o rym gan y tafodieithoedd yn y de. Just fy marn i, just yn dyfalu. How would you say a guess in the noun? Let's see. Dyfaliad, ella? Dyfaliad. Dyfaliad. Just fy nyfaliad. Dyfaliad fi. Am dafodieithoedd.
Mas ag allan yn cael ei defnyddio. Felly ardal draws newid, dyn ni'n galw hynny, transition zone, lle mae gwahanol ffurfiau...
Ardal draws newid. Tafodieithoedd lleol.
Dylen ni ddim meddwl mae dim ond geiriau'r gogledd a geiriau'r de sydd chwaith. Achos, os meddyliwch chi enghraifft am air Cymraeg am boi...
I missed several words there.
Achos, os meddyliwch chi enghraifft am air Cymraeg am boi, iawn, mae gennych chi bachgen sy'n cael ei defnyddio drwy'r wlad. Drwy wlad. Ffurf safonol. Ond mae gennych chi eiriau mwy lleol, enghraifft hogyn yn rhan o'r gogledd, cog yn Sir Drefaldwyn.
Cog?
Rhocyn yn Sir Benfro. A crwt, neu crwtyn yn rhan
o'r
de. Felly, yn sicr mae yna eiriau lleol, felly nid mater o de a gogledd.
What do I say? Do I say hogyn? I know I say hoggan. I mean, it's my friend, so we say hoggan.
Nid just geiriau sy'n amrywio, mae seiniau yn gallu amrywio hefyd, felly os meddylwn ni am y gwahaniaeth rhwng de.
It's so interesting. He says, not only words change between dialects, but also sounds. And I'm like, I thought sounds are the most basic, the most obvious thing that changes, but I guess I'm like an amateur linguist and most people aren't, so the main thing that they notice is the words. Dwi'n dysgu iaith yr hwntws, ond fel arfer dwi'n defnyddio allan y lle mas. Pam bod ti'n... Can I just speak my dialect now? Pam bod ti'n defnyddio allan? Wel, dwi'n licio'r gair allan, mae'n well gen i gair allan. Ond enghraifft dwi'n defnyddio gallu hefyd. Dwi'n jyst yn licio'r sain ll, felly dwi'n dweud gallu, da ni'n gallu mynd allan, ond yn y llawlyfrau, yn y cwrs lyfrau sy'n dysgu iaith y gogledd, maen nhw'n deud medru, felly mae fy athro i yn deud medru hefyd. Ac mae gen i ffrind arall sy'n deud medru. Fedri di mynd... No. Fedri di fynd... Fedri di fynd i'r Eisteddfod er enghraifft. Ond dwi'n dweud, ti'n gallu mynd i'r Eisteddfod? Ti'n gallu mynd i'r Eisteddfod? Elli di fynd i'r Eisteddfod? Ella na i switchio i medru rhyw bryd.
De a gogledd eto. Yn y gogledd mae'r sain y yn bodoli. Felly mae hynny'n bwysig ar gyfer gwahaniaethu geiriau fel ti.
Oh yeah, Sean, are you still here? Because that's one of the main reasons it sounds like Swedish, especially Northern Welsh, because you got the I sound, which sounds like the E in like some Swedish, most Swedish dialects. Vi kan inte veta om detta. Vi ni I can't switch into Swedish from Welsh. Vill ni no, my brain's in Welsh. Vill ni komma? Literally my brain's stuck in Welsh. Med oss. Vill ni komma med oss? Vill ni komma med oss? Dach eisiau mynd efo fi? Dach eisiau mynd efo ni? Oh my god! I just realized ni is you guys in Swedish and it's we in Welsh. Ha! That's funny. Wait, hold on. So, in Swedish, ni is you guys, vi is we. In Esperanto, ni is we, vi is you, singular or plural, and in Welsh, ni is we, vi is I. So, note to self, don't learn Esperanto because it's gonna fuck me up even more. Right? Vill ni, yeah. I can't do it very well. My friend can do it really well. He's good at imitating accents. I can't do it terribly well. I can like sort of get halfway there. But the Welsh one is
You?
Betel.
House. Yn y de, mae'r gwahaniaeth yna'n cael ei golli, felly ti a ti, felly mae'r cyd-destun sy'n bwysig.
Cystrawennau gwahanol. I don't know what that is. Cystrawennau.
Mae'n gyffredin hefyd yng Nghymru I bobl amrywio y ffordd maen nhw'n negyddu bod. Felly, yn y gogledd, ydych chi'n mynd I glywed, dwi ddim, neu dydw I ddim yn mynd.
Dwi ddim yn mynd.
Yn fwy cyffredin ffurfiau fel smofi'n mynd, neu sain mynd.
Sain mynd. I know sain mynd.
Cystrawennau gwahanol iawn
Sain
yn y
mynd.
gogledd a'r de.
What is cystrawen then? Cystrawen. For fuck's sake, it's Latin. It's from construenda. And it means construction. How did it go from construenda to cystrawen? Okay, constructions. Factorau eraill.
Wrth gwrs, dwi wedi sôn am amrywio ar sail dearyddiaeth yn unig. Mae rhaid I gofio hefyd, mae yna ffactorau eraill, felly mae yna astudiaethau yn dangos fod oedran siaradwyr, fod I rhywedd, gender nhw yn effeithio, fod dosbarth cymdeithasol, ond hefyd y sefyllfa. Felly mae'n ddigon posib y bydd rhywun o'r de yn dweud mas mewn sefyllfa anffurfiol, ond mewn sefyllfa mwy ffurfiol, wrth areithio enghraifft, yn dweud allan. Felly,
oh, okay, so like different dialects also change depend on the register. That's what I said, because like in the north, sometimes you also write gyda, which is a southern word in like formal context or literary context.
Gwrando ar dafodieithoedd penodol o wahanol ardaloedd. Felly, dyma I chi enghraifft wych o Gwm Tawe. Sylwch ar y caleti. Hynny di, mae'r...
I just realized, Cwm Tawe, like, I'm assuming Tawe is a river, so this is the valley of that river, because Swansea in Welsh is Abertawe, so that's the mouth of that river. So they have, so this place and Swansea lie on the same river. That's all.
B-d-g yn troi yn c-p-t.
No, you're kidding me.
Mae gwybod yn troi'n gwpod.
Gwpod?
A mae adrodd yn troi'n atrodd.
Bach a wyliau gyda fi am ddysgu drif. Wyt ti'n o'r ffact. Newydd gwrando nôl o'r test centre. Wyt ffili cael y bearings o gwbl. Bearing up, yr unig beth yn llwyddo I wneud. Ond mwyn well na bearing down. A fi ffôn o Lawrence yng Ngŵr. Mae fe wnt yn tîn fam. Smoco unan yn dwll fan o'n o'r chwel.
Smoke, what the fuck was that?
Mami. Meryl si ma. Meryl.
The vowels are also fucked up.
Wel, opwch a'ch dynedd mewn ar bwyntew.
I don't know what she just said.
Oi, wedi ffili.
Feely.
Failed the test, medde. Yeah, one of life's tragedies, I'm gwybod.
Well, that's English.
Cerwch chi weithio fe te. Lawrence, where's the car? Well, I expected you to pick me up at the test centre. Clamped? Bys i feddwl clamped? Wedi clampo? Clewi clampau ti mewn munud? Yes. Well, shift your stumps then.
Yn Sir Benfro, mae yna lawer o bethau diddorol yn digwydd. Mae gair fel oes yn troi yn wes. A gair fel oedd yn mynd yn wedd. Felly, wedd. Wes.
Pwllteri, gan Dewi Emrys.
Oh, it's a poem.
Rown ni'n eistedd dwe, uwch ben Pwllteri. Hen gartre'r erir ar arth a'r bwci. Stardinion taliedd fancol y dre. Ddim un lleffelleth mor wyllt yw'r lle. All ffrwlyn y cownter a'r brethi'n ffansi ddim cadw i drad uwch ben Pwllteri. Rych chi'n sefyll fri uwch ben y dwnswn a drichyd lawr i hen grochon dwfwn, a hwnnw'n berwi rhwng creigau llwydon, fel stwceidi o lath neu olchon sebon. Mae meddwl amdano'r funud hon yn halar i'w isgryd trwy fy mron.
Un peth amlwg yng Nghaernarfon
No, I don't understand.
A yn y sillaf olaf ddiaced.
That I do know.
Gair fel...
I know the Carnarvon accent very well at this point, or like this nearby areas. Like my best friends are all from that nearby area.
Capel, neu ia.
Capel.
A sydd gennych chi ia, a capal. Ac mae ia yn codi'n aml fel atodair, fel rhyw tag ar ddiwedd brawddeg.
Iawn bwy? Oedden ni'n cael hop. Hop, ie? Dawnsio, ie? Yn Feed My Lambs y Gynarfon. Ac o hwgia Bangor yn dod lawr yn Osferchar. Ac oedden ni'n cael ffeit cyn bys deg, ie? Ar y maes chi cyn o fynd adre. Ond, wel, pethau mynd o drwg i waith i ddeu gwir, ie? Achos plismin a bob peth, ie? Gwatchad hwgia Bangor i ar y ffordd nôl, achos o hwgia dren i dyrnu nhw, ie? Pobl yn pigo na ni, chi o, rai ni gwffio nôl, dweud. O hwgia wlad yn dod lawr nos adw, fyd, ie? Ac oedd hwgia Gynarfon yn licio mynd ar ôl genod wlad, ie. Ond o genod wlad yn mynd ar ôl hwgia Gynarfon, fyd, ie. Achos nhw'n well na hwgia wlad. Ei, wel, wyth i byd o dweud pethau fel ie.
It's so interesting because I vaguely recall like having seen this video a very long time ago. Like I was just curious and clicking around these online resources and I didn't get any of that. But that clip, I got basically everything. So I really have like accustomed to Carnarvon.
Mae'r hos unwaith eto'n ddiddorol iawn. Ffurfiau unigryw fel
dialects.
Ene. Fyddwn ni'n dweud rhywbeth fel hwnna'n fanna.
Ene.
A hefyd mae'r llafariad yn eitha main. Mae'r yn mynd yn a mae'r o yn mynd yn o mewn geiriau fel codi.
Oh, the vowels become like higher. O, codi.
A tori hyd yn oed.
Tori.
Glywir oedd pobl.
Wait, hold on. It's the same fucking guy.
Samser honno. Ac oedd hi'n gymdeithas glos pan oedd yn glywir, chi'n gweld.
Oh yeah, that's the northeast for sure. That's the northeast because I have heard Dr. Cymraeg speak and it sounds like that. It sounds like a slight English accent, but I...
Dwi'n cofio parch Idri Jones oedd amser honno. Ac oedd o'n deud bod o'n cael ei ddeffro am handi 5 yn bore. Colliers yn chwyslog yn canu myner i ffordd i'r gwaith. I lawr y pwll cofiwch chi. A dene medde fo fel enne. Ne, mi medde fo fel enne. Fel Hallelujah Chorus medde fo. Methu credu bod colliers yn canu ac yn chwyslo ar ei ffordd i'r gwaith medde fo. Am handi 5 yn bore. A gwraig y collier wedyn yn... torri bwyd mewn tin yn de. Paratoi bwyd yn gynnar yn bore. A wedyn mi fysa collier yn mynd gytre yn y pnawn, bath ar yr aelwyd. Wel, gorau golchi flaen y tân. Do'n yn byd arall i folchi.
I love the acting. It's so funny.
Mwyaf amlwg yn Sir Drefaldwyn.
Like the one in Carnarvon who's trying to be so rough, like oh, and it's like oh.
Ac yn nes I feirionydd, ydy'r a hir, yr a hir sydd yn troi'n e. Felly mae geiriau fel tad a mab yn troi yn ted a meb.
That's so Arabic.
Ni'n begibus dros drosna, nid I fi addo mynd I ben hwyta ti ar môr. Mae'r rhywbeth yn siŵr o hapna. A sa neb o falith am nifel neu deryn fel y dylen nhw. Gito, wyt ti'n meddwl beth y plant gofio Halloween cyn i'r ysglofedd ci peron a'i bita nhw? O, rhaeliau fawr. A weldi'r hen wyddau yna, fel y bo nhw, yn disgwyl cael yng nghyfyn I am ddwrnod mwyn cael mynd i'r cei ceirch a sbwylio'r crop.
I don't know what she's saying, honestly.
Beth arall sy'n ficsio fi, ydy fod ar pen blant yma rhyddiog I gorddi. O, dwi'n ni'n beth feddwl am blant dyddi yma. Maen nhw'n remp. Maen nhw'n remp am ddi fetha bwyd a dillad. Ac wyt tithig eto yn sbio arnyn nhw fel pren gwely heb ddeud pwmp o dy ben wrthyn nhw.
Oh, Jesus, woman. Chill.
Ar y treadmill yn rhywun ar y men llifa o fore gles hyd nos. As neb yn deud pwmp, as a neb yn deud thenki wrthai. There, guys. Gits.
Oh. Acting. Actio.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. That, I understood that. Why is she always on the phone?
Traddodiadol y deddwyrain ydy'r wenhwyseg. Felly does na ddim llawer o bobl yn siarad gwenhwyseg.
Dwi ddim yn gallu deall acen tafodiaeth y Carnarfon gwbl. Yeah, it's funny. That was a strong accent. I could feel that it was very strong, but at the same time, I could also get everything because I'm used to it. Where are you from, Joy? Like, you don't understand some English accents. I guess like some of the like outside ones.
Heddiw yn y deddwyrain. Unwaith eto, dych chi'n cael yr mewn llafariad hir, mewn geiriau Cymreg, bech, am bach, a ted, am tad. A dych chi hefyd yn cael a yn y sillaf olaf mewn geiriau fel petha.
Petha. Petha.
Capal.
Capal, oh.
Cerddoriaeth. Na ddyle fe gael. 2 blynedd yn y Royal College of Music a dyna weta sy wrtho fe cyn iddo fe fynd lawr I Gaerdydd o'i blaen nhw. Gwed ti wrthyn nhw, dy fod ti moyn 2 blynedd yn y Royal College of Music, Richard Emlyn, ma'n dwn I. Ac fe wetas yn ei fyd. Mae'n diawl.
Fe wetas.
Ond beth gynigon nhw iddo fe? 6 mis I ddysgu fod yn bricklayer.
Why is everyone angry? Jesus Christ.
Yna stop o'i dola. Victimisation. Am fod I ded yn gomunist, chi'n deall? Ond dyw Richard Emlyn ni ddim yn mynd yn frici. Fe o fala I am ni. Clywch.
Ysgol ydy'r hyd felen, wrth gwrs, ysgol hyd felen.
Oh my God, I just feel like it's just like hitting me. Like everyone's so freaking angry all the time. They're just shouting at each other. Like, are you incapable of speaking dialect without shouting at people? I guess it like heightens the drama of the speech, I suppose.
Sydd wedi newid I henwi yn ddiweddar I ysgol Gartholwg, ond mae bobl dal I sôn am rydfelyneg. Sôn ma'n wrth gwrs am un o dafodieithoedd newydd Cymru. Felly, yn aml iawn, mae'r rhieni'n dod o bob rhan o Gymru, ond mae yna dafodiaeth newydd yn ffurfio yn yr ysgolion Cymraeg yn y deddwyrain.
Roedden ni wastad yn mynd I ysgol Gymraeg mewn bws.
Oh, I've heard this accent. I've heard, yeah, he was saying like some new accents are forming. Wait, where? I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit Welsh there with my English. What was I saying? He's saying that there are some new accents forming in like Welsh schools because it's like pulling together people from various parts of the country. And then this one I've heard on TV so many times, or like on radio. I know this accent.
Taith double-decker trwy gwm llawn prejudice. Roedd pob taith yn daith tuag at realise o vision rhywun arall.
Focus.
Roeddwn ni'n rifan i deall y wire waveforms, like, ni oedd y grand design. Roedd acen fi wedi concocto mewn ysgolion y cymoedd. Ymarfer bwrdd di oedd e. Bastard iaith oedd iaith fi, os fi'n onest. Rhyw fath o priodas odd rhwng iaith ac ardal roedd wedi anghofio'i Cymraeg ages ago, like. Roedd Cymraeg fi ddim yn real Cymraeg. A pan roeddwn ni'n 14, roeddwn ni wedi sylweddoli, pan roeddwn ni'n siarad, roedd hanner Cymru yn chwerthin ar pen fi, tra bod yr hanner arall yn cysau fi achos roeddwn ni methu treiglo. Beth roedd e, oedd case of pedigree. Ac roedd Cymraeg fi yn mongrel tongue.
Oh, that's such a horrible thing to say.
Second class a useless. Achos wedi creu fi, roedd y Cymru Cymraeg yn rejecto fi. Fel Dr Frankenstein yn rejecto'r monster roedd e wedi creato.
Again, why is it so dramatic? Why is the stuff she's saying, also her tone, so angry and so like, why not say something normal and everyday? Not like this is depressing. Like she's saying how bad she feels about her accent. And then, like, and supposedly she's acting, right? Like, all of these roles are just, like, them acting. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that was intense. Okay, actually there is a little bit of a listening exercise there. I totally just forgot. I just enjoyed the video that much. I like people describing different accents. So I enjoyed it so much that I forgot there was actually a task there somewhere. So let me find my book. No, not this one. This one. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Oh, he's a researcher. Very cool. Byddwch yn gwylio fideo o Dr Iwan Rhys yn siarad am tafodieithoedd y Cymraeg, ac yna clywed rhai o'r tafodieithoedd hyn. Yn ôl, Dr Iwan Rhys, beth yw tafodiaeth? What is a dialect? Tafodiaeth ydy fersiwn o iaith sy'n cael ei siarad mewn ardal benodol, like version of language that's spoken in a particular place.
Dwy elfen sydd ac iaith. Felly, iaith y tafod. Felly, yr iaith lafar fel rheol yw tafodiaeth.
Iaith lafar of like spoken language. Okay. Mae Dr Iwan Rhys yn sôn am barau o eiriau sy'n golygu'r un peth, enghraifft allwedd yn y de a goriad yn y gogledd. I never remember which is which. So they mean key, like key. One is allwedd, and goriad is like derived from agoriad, opening. I don't remember which one is which. Allwch chi feddwl am ddwy enghraifft arall. I'm lazy to think about examples. Sut mae ystyr blin yn wahanol yn y de a'r gogledd? Yn y de, mae blin yn meddwl dig, crac. Ond yn y gogledd... No, yn y gogledd, mae'n meddwl dig, crac, ond yn y de, mae'n meddwl sorry. Yeah, fi mor blin, mae'n blin dy fe. No, I don't speak southern, but I think it means like sorry in the south. Pan mae gogledd Ceredigion yn cael ei galw'n ardal dros newydd. I forgot that part. I remember the term transition zone, but I don't remember why. Achos mae lot o wahaniaethau rhwng y tafodieithoedd. Lot o syniau a geiriau yn newid drwy'r ardal, ella. I'll look again later. Rhowch un enghraifft leol o'r gair bachgen hogyn. Bachgen... No, hogyn already. There's... Bachgen, hogyn... I heard cwt, but I forgot the others. Pa lythyren sy'n cael ei dweud yn wahanol yn y gogledd a'r de? Y bedol. mae Dr Iwan Rhys yn dweud bod ffactorau heblaw am ddaearyddiaeth yn effeithio ar dafodiaeth person. Dosbarth. What other factors affect your accent? Class. I only know class. Forgot the other ones. Let's see.
A wrth gwrs, dwi wedi sôn am amrywio ar sail daearyddiaeth. Mae rhaid ni gofio hefyd...
Halo Con-GD.
Mae yna ffactorau eraill, felly mae yna astudiaethau'n dangos fod oedran siaradwyr, rhywedd, gender,
rhywedd,
fod dosbarth cymdeithasol,
sefyllfa.
Felly, posib y bydd rhywun o'r de yn dweud ma.
Okay, so, rhywedd, gender, dosbarth, class, sefyllfa, the situation in particular, daearyddiaeth, the geography. The first one that he said, oedran, age, oedran. When are you writing? When are you writing? Must be. What do you mean? When am I writing? Am I writing? Byddwch yn gwylio 2 fideo sy'n dangos enghreifftiau o dafodiaeth. Ysgrifennwch 1 peth am y tafodieithoedd yn y tabl. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. Siaradwch. Pa dafodiaeth da chi'n defnyddio o siarad Cymraeg? Wel, mae facen yn cymysgu lot o dafodiaethoedd neu nodweddion lleol. Mae facen yn gymysgedd. Mae facen gymysgedd ac yn cyfuno nodweddion amrywiol. I'm trying to express the same thing in multiple ways. How can I say it? Mae facen yn cael ei dylanwadu gan dafodiaethoedd amrywiol achos dwi wedi dysgu Cymraeg wrth bobl efo athrawon o ardaloedd gwahanol yn gyffredinol yn y gogledd ond serch hynny o ardaloedd yn y dwyrain ac yn y gorllewin. Felly dwi wedi dysgu, how do you say przyswoić? I want to say, I don't know a word for that. Well, I don't even know the English, like internalize, przyswoić, just make it my own. I hate it when sometimes I have a word in Polish and I can't find the English. Title says exam prep. Yes, it is exam prep. Prep. Exam prep. But the exam is like in 3 months. Oh my god, I have 3 months. Yeah. I've just started prepping. I spent half of the stream looking at how the exam is like, so wish me good luck. Dwi wedi dysgu Cymraeg efo athrawon gwahanol, amrywiol, ond hefyd o ffrindiau sy'n dod o ardaloedd gwahanol, o wahanol ardaloedd yn y gogledd, ond yn gyffredinol dwi'n siarad efo, yn gyffredinol dwi'n trio, I want to use that word, not dylanwadu, dynwared. Is it dynwared? Yes! Imitate, dynwared. I have such big words. I love my big words. Like, Closemaster, thank you. Not only for sponsoring my last video, but also for the big words. Because nobody uses those words. Dwi'n ceisio dynwared, nodweddion sy'n cael ei defnyddio gan fy ffrindiau sy'n dod o ardaloedd ger Caernarfon. Felly dwi'n gallu deud bod fi'n siarad efo acen neu dafodiaeth sy'n debyg i bobl fanna. Ond dwi ddim yn defnyddio'r un cystrawennau achos pan dwi'n siarad a defnyddio'r Gymraeg dwi'n Dwi'n ymdrechu. Is it ymdrechu? Yeah. I keep forgetting the endings for the verbs. I know the root, I don't know the ending. Ymdrechu, yeah. Dwi'n ymdrechu i ddefnyddio gramatig safonol, gramatig cywir. Felly dwi'n treiglo, ond dydyn nhw ddim yn. Da iawn am dysgu Cymraeg, mae fy mab yn dysgu nawr hefyd. Mae'n deall tipyn bach yn barod, ond dydy ddim wedi cael ei geni yn Cymru yn anffodus ac wedi cael ei codi yn wlad arall. Gai ofyn ym mha gwlad, achos dwi'n nabod pobl enghraifft yn codi plant, yn ymagu plant yn Ngogledd America, enghraifft Maxine Hughes ydy henw hi. Felly newyddiad fuck, what's the word? Newyddiadurwr? Yeah, newyddiadurwraig sy'n gweithio yn well, what's Unol Daleithiau, yn yr Unol Daleithiau. Ac yeah, mae'n anodd. Mae'n ddigon anodd dysgu Cymraeg yn Lloegr. Felly, os swn i'n, well, let's say it's use better Cymraeg. Taswn i'n magu plant, fysain anoddach bydd i cael nhw i ddefnyddio Cymraeg, achos mae plant just bob amser yn gwrthryfel something. Rebel. How do you say rebel? Gwrth. No, I want the verb. What's the... No, hold on. Gwrthryfela i bopeth. Also, what language is that? It looks like Polish. Oh, you didn't realize. Oh, Con GD, can you see the... there is a flag in the title. Do you know the flag? I would say, you know what? My hot take. That is the coolest flag in any country in the world. That is my hot take. That is a very, very cool flag. Bonus points if you... No, not bonus points. That's not the bonus. That's the question. Can you identify the flag that is in the thumbnail and in the title? Beth yw eich tafodiaeth yn eich mamiaeth? Oh, Beth. Dwi'n siarad Cantonig. No, you didn't say efo tafodiaeth. You didn't say I speak with dialect. You speak a dialect. Dwi'n siarad tafodiaeth Hong Kong o'r Cantonig. Sy'n gymysgedd o ieithoedd yn benodol, yn bennaf sy'n dod o Ganton, ond hefyd efo dylanwadau o ardaloedd eraill, ac efo lot o hanes efo'r Prydeinwyr. Felly, da ni'n defnyddio lot o eiriau Saesneg, ac dim just yn defnyddio nhw, ond hefyd yn integreiddio nhw i mewn i'r iaith, i'r strwythyr y iaith. Felly mae'n dafodiaeth ddiddorol iawn yn fy ôl i. Pa dafodiaethoedd da chi'n ei hoffi? Dwi'n hoffi yn y Gymraeg neu yn ieithoedd eraill. Dwi'n hoffi tafodiaeth Quebec o'r Ffrangeg. Dwi'n hoffi pa dafodiaethoedd. What dialects do I like? What are some cool dialects that I like? Dwi'n hoffi tafodiaeth Awstria o'r Almaeneg. Ac yna hefyd y Schwäbisch. Achos dwi wedi bod yn dysgu tipyn bach wrth fynd i'r Aldal ac aros yna efo fy ffrindu. Ac mae hi wedi dysgu lot o'r dafodiaeth i fi. Ddim lot, ond tipyn bach. Felly dwi'n joio, dwi'n mwynhau clywed y dafodiaeth. Ond yr Alban felly, ddim yn bell o Gymru, ond digon bell i gwneud i yn anodd i mynd i Gymru yn aml. Ti'n sgwennu aml fel yma. Achos ro'n i'n meddwl, ro'n i'n tybed beth i aml. Do'n i erioed wedi gweld y ffordd syllafu yma, aml, ond ar ôl deud y gair, dwi'n gallu deall bedio, felly aml. Aml, dwi'n enedigol o Sir Gaerfyrddin. Mae cymaint o bobl wedi awgrymu i fi fynd i Sir Gaerfyrddin, ond mae just yn bell iawn, felly mae angen lot o gynllunio i gyrraedd yma. Ond, gawn ni weld pryd bydd S4C yn... Ydy S4C yn Sir Gaerfyrddin? Yn fy ngwahodd i. Yndi. Mae S4C yn Gaerfyrddin, yn Nghaerfyrddin. Felly, os na nhw gwahodd fi i Gaerfyrddin, bydd gen i esgus i fynd yr holl ffwrdd yna. Mae'n bod yn sefyll gyda mam-gu yn tatgu yn aml dros gwyliau. Mae'n iawn. Wel, does gen i ddim plant, ond swn i'n argymell just rhoi'r sefydliad neu sut dyn ni dweud foundation yn iaith arwyddion. Rhoi'r sylfaen. Dyn ni'n dweud sylfaen? Neu na cynsail sefydliad rhoi'r sylfaen, oce. Rhoi'r sylfaen yn iaith iddo fo neu iddyn nhw. Ac ar ôl iddo fo dyfu, ceith o benderfynu os ydy o eisiau siarad Cymraeg neu defnyddio Cymraeg yn ei bywyd bob dydd. Neu mewn unrhyw ffordd arall. Ond mae'n debyg o ieithoedd eraill, achos dwi'n nabod cymaint o deuluoedd cantonig sydd wedi symud i wledydd eraill fel Canada neu Deyrnas Unedig, ac mae nhw'n gwynebu'r un problemau pan bod y plant yn gwrthod siarad iaith ei rhieni, ond does dim un atab solution, but the atab datrisiad, da ni'n dweud datrisiad allwedd, na datrisiad, mae datrisiad yn iawn. Does dim un datrisiad, ond mae iaith ychwanegol yn anrheg go iawn, felly just rhoi'r cyfle i'r plant bigo hi fyny yn y dyfodol. Mae tyfu efo dwy iaith pob amser yn well nag un iaith, achos mae'n siapio'r ymenydd neu bren mewn ffordd arall. Dwi'n credu, dwi'n coelio tafodiaeth, coelio. Dych chi'n cael trafferth deall rhai tafodiaethoedd? Yndw, dwi'n cael trafferth deall y tafodiaethoedd i gyd yn y fideo, felly dwi ddim yn siŵr os byddai'n gallu siarad yn iawn efo'r cyfwelydd yn yr arholiad, ond dwi'n obeithiol. Da chi'n deall pob tafodiaeth yn eich mamiaith? Nac ydw. Dwi ddim yn deall pob tafodiaeth achos mae yna lawer o dafodiaethoedd cantonig yn draws ardal enfawr ac weithiau maen nhw'n swnio fel iaith arall. Wel, dydy ddim yn bosib i ddiffinio be di tafodiaeth ac be di iaith. Felly, dyn ni'n deud tafodiaethoedd o gantonig, ond felly weithiau pan dwi'n siarad efo rhywun sy'n siarad Taisianig, dwi ddim yn deall nhw o gwbl, felly mae angen dysgu'r seiniau neu geiriau eraill mwyn ei deall nhw. Wel, dwi wedi gorffen y dasg o wrando a siarad. Ti'n siarad Cymraeg yn dda iawn. Dwi wedi cael ei codi yn teulu siarad o Cymraeg, ond dwi'n teimlo bod ti Cymraeg lot mwyr na fi. Achos dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg o lyfrau, o gyrsiau. Felly dwi ddim yn siarad Cymraeg naturiol yn fy mawr ni. Dwi ddim yn siarad Cymraeg fel siaredur yn y bywyd go iawn. Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg sy'n cael ei heithio gan Cymraeg academic, ond hefyd Cymraeg naturiol. Felly mae'n gymysgedd. Ond mae'n swnio yn fwy pur achos dwi'n treiglo popeth yn gywir ac dwi'n osgoi cymysgu geiriau Saesneg. Wel, yn y bywyd bob dydd, pan dwi'n siarad efo ffrindiau fi, dwi'n defnyddio mwy o eiriau Saesneg achos mae'n swnio'n fwy naturiol, ond ar hyn o bryd dwi'n paratoi ar gyfer arholiad, felly dwi eisiau gwneud fy Nghymraeg yn byrach, yn well, yn fwy addas i safon yr arholiad. Mae'n bresau clywed i'n siarad. Diolch yn fawr. Diolch am glywed fi, achos does dim lot o bobl ar hyn o bryd ar y stream sy'n o gwbl, ond hefyd mae ychydig iawn o bobl sy'n deall Cymraeg, dwi'n meddwl. Wel, mae fwy o bobl yma. Pwy sy yma ac sy'n deall Cymraeg? Dwi eisiau gwybod. Please gadael mi wybod, achos doedd dim cymaint o bobl o'r blaen. Felly, os ti'n deall Cymraeg, please sgwenna rhywbeth yn y chat. Dwi angen gwybod faint o fy nghynulleidfa fi sy'n deall Cymraeg. Diolch yn fawr yn dysgu iaith. Dwi'n mwynhau dysgu iaith mor fawr. Mae'n iaith brydferth iawn. Ac dwi'n mwynhau siarad iaith. Mae'r iaith jyst yn eistedd yn y geg mewn ffordd mor neis. Mae'n gyffyrddus siarad iaith. Dwi'n ddifrifol. O'n eisiau deud dwi'n serious, achos yn y bywyd bob dydd dwi'n serious, ond dwi'n ddifrifol. Dwi'n swnio mor gyffyrddus yn gorfforol yn cynhyrchu'r seiniau yma. Felly dyna pam dwi'n dal i dysgu Cymraeg. Dwi'n dal i ddysgu Cymraeg. Dwi angen gwella fy Nghymraeg. Fy'n rhai gadau mwyn yr arholiad. Dwi angen treiglo'n berffaith. Dwi angen treiglo'n berffaith. Ar ôl arholiad, fydd ddim angen bellach, ond ar hyn o bryd, rhaid gwybod pwy ti'n mynd i wneud live chat eto, a bydd fe'n cadw llygad mas. Diolch. Dwi'n mynd i orffen yn fuan Ond fel arfer dwi'n streamio unwaith y wyth... Oh my god, bron i 2 awr, fucking hell. Fel arfer dwi'n streamio unwaith y pythefnos. Dwi'n bron wedi anghofio'r gair pythefnos. Fortnite, pythefnos. Ond, gawn ni weld os fydd gen i mwy o amser. Os fydd gen i fwy o amser. Ella fori, dwi ddim yn gwybod. Mae'n dibynnu ar bethau eraill dwi'n gwneud. Wel, ar hyn o bryd dwi angen gwneud y potlediad, felly ella dyna be na i wneud fori, ond ella wythnos nesa. Dwi'n mwynhau streamio yn fawr, ond dwi ddim eisiau gwneud gormod, achos mae hynny'n gallu blino, annoy, y rhan o'r gynulleidfa sydd ddim yn gwylio'r streamiau. Gwylltio, cynhyrfu? Be ti'n deud? Cynhyrfu? Neu just annoyo? Da ni'n defnyddio mwy o Saesneg yn y gogledd, felly dwi'n gwybod be ti'n defnyddio. Cynhyrfu. Gwylltio? Byddaf fi'n cadw llygad mas ac dal ti'n gwneud yn arbennig. Diolch. Diolch am ymuno heddiw. Bara, wyt ti yma am y tro cynta? Achos dwi ddim wedi gweld ti o'r blaen. Felly, os ti yma am y tro cynta, mae croeso fawr. Croeso mawr neu fawr. Croeso'n fawr, ac hefyd, ond mae croeso mawr. Mae croeso mawr i ti ymuno bob amser yn y dyfodol. What languages do you know? Check out my other videos. That's why you need to subscribe, Conchidi, and you will see. But at the moment, I'm focusing on like 2-3 languages. I don't like doing the YouTube polyglot thing of like studying 10 languages at the same time. I had a video about it, but honestly, I don't like it. I like to maintain my language a little bit, but when I'm learning a language, I'm learning the language. So at the moment, I'm learning 2 languages that I focus on. The other ones, I use them once in a while when I meet someone who speaks them, but I don't really study them. So I just live life as if I don't speak those languages. Like for me right now, I am a Welsh learner, I'm a BSL learner, and that's what's important to me. Do you know what I mean? That's how I prioritize things. Anyway, so that has been a very long stream. That has been longer than I was expecting, but I mean, I guess I don't do these very often now, so that's fine, right? But yeah, if you're watching this in the future, thank you for sticking out till the end. I'm very grateful. Dwi'n ddiolchgar iawn. Dwi'n mor ddiolchgar am gael am i ti, am i chdi ymuno â ni. Yn dy tro cyntaf, diolch yn fawr, cadw ati gyda'r hen iaith, diolch i ti am ddysgu. Wel, diolch am ymuno. Dwi ddim yn siŵr os ti yma mewn stream am y tro cyntaf, neu ar y sianel o gwbl am y tro cyntaf. Wel, os ti ddim wedi gweld fy fideos i o'r blaen, mae croeso mawr i chdi watchad a neu gwylio'r fideo am y Gymraeg, ac dwi'n gallu addo bydd yna fwy o fideos am y Gymraeg, achos mae gen i lot o gynlluniau flwyddyn yma. Mae lot o bethau dwi angen neud yn y flwyddyn yma. Lot o arholiadau a nodau dwi'n trio cyflawni. Felly, just tipyn bach o raggyflas o'r flwyddyn yma. Well, diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you for everyone for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.